How Jubilee became a vampire. Let me explain. In Marvel Rivals, Jubilation Lee is a vampire, which is one of my personal favorite facts about the character. However, it also comes from one of my personal favorite storylines called Curse of the Mutants. Unlike in Marvel Rivals, Jubilee didn't have her mutant powers at the time, with them instead being lost because of the House of M story. This takes us to Curse of the Mutants, where Jubilee doesn't feel like she has a place among the X-Men anymore, but her friend Pixie takes her to San Francisco to have a day on the town, only for a man in an all-black outfit to expose his skin to sunlight, immediately exploding. Although not clear at first, this man was a vampire, and the explosion was actually part of a much larger plan. Zaris, the son of the late Dracula, had united nearly every vampire under the singular goal of creating a utopia. In order to do so, the greatest minds among the Fangs concocted a special strain of vampirism that spread faster, broke down the victims mentally, and made them fully subservient to Zaris. The vampire bomb was the first test of the strain and was tactically unleashed on Jubilee, causing her to eventually flee the X-Men and follow Zaris. Knowing the danger vampires posed, the X-Men wasted no time in enlisting the help of Blade and even resurrecting Dracula to aid their cause. Meanwhile, Wolverine was tested to make sure his healing factor would resist becoming a vampire and was sent out to find Jubilee. When he found her, Logan attempted to save her, only for Jubilee to bite him. Unfortunately, Logan was powerless against the new strain and turned into a vampire, revealing that Jubilee was just a ploy to get to Logan. Now, Zaris was ready to launch a full-scale assault on the X-Men, knowing the most unwilling mutant was now under his control. Initially, the vampires pushed the mutants back into a corner, and Logan was given explicit instructions to turn as many mutants as he can, but not to spare Cyclops. Instead, to kill him. But when Scott and Logan came face to face, Scott revealed he never actually tested Logan's ability to resist becoming a vampire, and instead turned his healing factor off. And with a push of a button, he turned it back on, making Logan mutant once more. With this, the vampires were easily defeated, and Dracula killed his son, taking his rightful place back as Lord of the Vampires. But Jubilee was left as a vampire, and with no cure in sight for the dangerous X-Men, she remained such for years.